Hey, hello leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr. and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. I hope you're doing well today. And today we're going to talk about leadership outside view. Let's go back to the vault in season 1 and talk about what it has to do with today and you in particular. Here we go. So, have you ever thought about how you look like to others? Have you ever given much thought to how others view you and or your leadership abilities? Have you ever asked anyone about how you or your team look from the outside? Well, that's kind of today's challenge, and we're going to talk about what the view is like from an outsider's point of view. It's funny because many times our viewpoints can become so biased that we miss the tiniest things that are wrong, or we fail to see the impact we are making as a whole. We lose sight of the big picture. You know that old saying, something like, you can't see the forest for the trees? Well, that's in line with today's challenge. It's when we are too close to the action to really get a good, honest point of view, or it's when we are so focused on the smallest details that we can't see the whole picture. Many times, our teams lose sight of the big picture. As leaders, we can play a huge role in ensuring our team members can clearly see the big picture and specifically how they contribute to the big picture, how each one of them completes the puzzle. We could do this by continually reminding them of the importance of their jobs and to keep them engaged with other team members. Everyone, after all, in your organization is important to complete the job. If they're not important, they wouldn't have a job. So what steps can we continually take to ensure we keep abreast of the most accurate viewpoint of the big picture and how well we're doing? Well, here are a few things we can do to keep well grounded on who we are, how we're doing, and how we can stay connected to the overall big picture. First of all, get feedback from the people you work with every day. Encourage team meetings that are open and honest, and be open to receiving constructive feedback. In other words, don't attack the people who are offering you tough, honest feedback. Ensure they understand you want them to be as open as possible so the entire team can improve. Many times, the people who work next to us are the greatest source of feedback, but all too often, they're afraid of feeling the wrath if they say something negative. Put them at ease and don't retaliate in any way. It may be best to actually take a few notes and maybe ask clarifying questions, but don't feel the need to defend yourself. Now, this can be extremely tough, but try your best. Another way you can get great feedback is from your actual customers and clients by offering incentives for really good constructive feedback. Ask them for specific situations where you may be doing an excellent job and where you need to improve. This can be about individuals and the overall big picture. The challenge is usually getting positive feedback because you rarely have a problem hearing about what they think you need to improve. Finally, I save the best for last, and that is to ask the people who are closest to you. Ask your spouse and your kids and your closest friends and family. Generally, the closer the relationship, the less they will hold back. So be prepared to hear the brutal truth, both positive and negative. Well, I feel like we've barely scratched the iceberg, but I think you have a few areas you can try out. The most important thing is for you to stay open to feedback. Always be willing to step back and ask others how you and the organization as a whole are doing. Fight for the most honest feedback and then take action on it. Hey, as always, be sure to subscribe and or enable the Alexa flash briefing so you never miss another episode. If you like this show, please leave me a 5-star review, and I'd absolutely love it if you share this briefing with friends, coworkers, and every leader you know. Feel free to contact me at Paul Grau, that's Paulgrau, at Current Leadership Coaching. Hey, if you email me your greatest leadership challenge, I will send you a free copy of my latest leadership ebook. Thank you, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.